Hello everyone, my name is Kelsey McCarter, and today I will be discussing the ghost gear that is suffocating our oceans and threatening our livelihoods, as well as what we can do about it as a major global seafood provider. Ghost gear is abandoned, lost, or discarded fishing gear such as gill nets, traps and pots, and fish aggregating devices. Ghost gear accounts for over 10% of the total marine plastic and debris, which equates to up to 1 million tons entering the oceans annually, and it is considered to be the most dangerous threat to marine life because fishing gear is specifically designed to very efficiently catch and trap marine species. Ghost gear will continue to unselectively catch and harm over 800 different marine species for up to 600 years if society and the fishing industry do not act. Ghost gear damages marine ecosystems and functioning, such as suffocating coral reefs, entangling ship navigation systems, and threatening the livelihoods of over 3 billion people who depend on marine natural resources. As a major global seafood provider, we are most certainly responsible for some of this ghost gear, and simply participating in cleanups will not be enough. We have a strong identity at Trident. We are responsible providers invested in the food security and well-being of the communities who rely on us for their livelihoods. We prioritize healthy seafood, healthy communities, and good marine stewardship as our core values. We are a family-owned company, starting by Chuck Bunner 45 years ago in Alaska, and now we have grown to employ over 9,000 people around the world. We diversify the seafood species we provide so that we can operate in sustainable fisheries, including wild Alaskan pollock, Dungeness crab, king crab, snow crab, flounder, halibut, Pacific cod, rockfish, coho salmon, keta salmon, pink salmon, and sockeye salmon. Therefore, we have social and economic sustainability at our core already, but environmental sustainability is still in our periphery. We work to retrieve some of the ghost gear and specifically operate in sustainable fisheries, but we need to do more. According to my SWOT analysis, Trident must work on improving our environmental sustainability in order for us to stay relevant in the changing market and protect our triple bottom line of equity, economy, and environment. The more scientific information that emerges regarding the harmful impacts of fishing on marine ecosystems, the more that fishing companies like ourselves are going to have to enact our own sustainability initiatives to not be left behind. We have to protect the livelihoods of the communities who depend upon us, and that requires more than just providing them with work and food as climate change impacts are being experienced by more communities around the globe. We can move environmental sustainability and stewardship from our periphery to our core and keep all of our stakeholders happy by implementing a three-phase initiative that includes good governance, research and development, and community engagement. We will practice better governance of our gear by establishing systems to catalog all fishing gear and report any that becomes ghost gear. We will then be able to compare these reports to the catalog and accurately see how we are performing in gear management. We will conduct research and development into fishing gear that is traceable so that we can track it and inform other fishing companies of its location, gear that is recyclable so we can recover it and use materials for other gear, and gear that is biodegradable so that it breaks down in marine environments over time and does not continue to indiscriminately kill marine species. We will participate in training workshops in stewardship so that we can stay up to date on political, social, economic, and environmental changes and make the most sustainable decisions possible. We will educate the communities we support so that we can work together towards ensuring their longevity. We will engage with governments to increase transparency and effect positive policy change to boost our efforts, and we will work with other fishing companies to establish a global sustainable fishing community. To improve our governance, we need to enact some procedural change where employees will design a new cataloging system to record all of our fishing gear before it is used, and fishermen will catalog their current gear. Employees and fishermen will implement this system within the next 3 months in our plants and on each ship, as well as report any gear that is lost, discarded, or abandoned becoming ghost gear. We will also hire divers and train them to safely and efficiently recover gear in each environment where we operate, and we should be able to deploy divers within 6 months. We have to transition to more sustainable types of gear. Our scientists will make all of our gear traceable within the year, so that we have a greater chance of tracking it and recovering it if it becomes ghost gear, and having our gear tagged by us will differentiate it from gear that's being used in illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, helping to track and stop this threat. Our board also needs to invest in recyclable gear within the next 6 months so that we can recover materials from unusable gear and cut costs on new gear, which will reduce our footprint and help our bottom line. Lastly, our scientists must conduct research and development into biodegradable gear over the next 2 years, as well as collaborate with other organizations who are already developing biodegradable gear, such as FAO and the National Institute of Fisheries Science in Korea, who designed a new polymer net capable of degrading after 2 years of being in the ocean. By making our gear more sustainable, we can automatically increase our marine stewardship, improve the health of the fisheries we source from, and protect our triple bottom line. We must do more community engagement in order to ensure we are operating using the most up-to-date environmental, social, political, and economic information available. We are a family, and that includes the thousands of fishermen we support and who support us. So we need to make sure we are all on the same page if we want to efficiently accomplish our goals. Therefore, we are going to attend monthly workshops for 1 year where our employees, fishermen, scientists, and even our board of directors will meet and learn from unbiased experts. Once our training is sufficient, our employees and board will engage in ongoing community workshops where we share our knowledge with the communities and stakeholder groups we support, as well as receive feedback from them regarding what they need. Also, our board of directors, fishermen, and employees will begin working with governments and other fishing companies on an ongoing basis in order to create transparency between these sectors and work towards creating sustainable and feasible policy change. To keep track of our better governance practices and their successes and challenges, all fishermen will submit monthly progress reports on their gear status for employees to compare to the catalog and track our progress. We will make a new page on our website that displays all this data for transparency to our stakeholders so that we can improve our world benchmarking alliance score in seafood stewardship. To keep track of our research and development, scientists will submit monthly reports to the board of directors indicating their progress, any new challenges they have faced, and what organizations they are working with to speed up R&D. And the board can assist them by ensuring they get the materials and collaboration they need to be successful. They will also release a public monthly statement sharing their findings, status, and goals to increase transparency with stakeholder groups. To keep track of our community engagement, participants in the educational workshops, both when we take them and when we host them, will fill out a survey at the end to indicate how much they learned and how they will use it. The board of directors will go through these to determine what areas need the most improvement and direct our focus. We will receive feedback from governments and other fishing companies on how to match our efforts with theirs, and we will also share this information publicly on the site because we are striving to increase our transparency of our marine stewardship initiatives and progress. Our core values are pristine protein, community, and stewardship. Pristine protein means healthy seafood, and marine species are not healthy while they are fighting against derelict gear to survive. Prioritizing communities means establishing foundations upon which they can thrive for generations to come, and they will not be capable of that if ghost gear is killing their marine ecosystems. Stewardship means not putting too much pressure on marine ecosystems, and ghost gear is not only pressuring them, but killing them. Therefore, it is our responsibility to marine species, to communities, and to marine ecosystems to recover this gear and prevent more from entering the oceans. As responsible fishermen, we must act as stewards for marine species, marine ecosystems, and the communities who depend upon us. We already know how interconnected coastal communities and marine ecosystems are because we work alongside people from these communities every day, and we live and work in these communities ourselves. Protecting these communities means more today than simply providing them with a job and food security. It means ensuring the community can take action to conserve the natural resources it depends on, thus guaranteeing its health and longevity for future generations. The global market is changing to prioritize environmental, social, and economic sustainability. Trident already focuses on social and economic, and we do a great job. But now it is time to amplify our environmental initiatives and transparency so that we can stay ahead of our competition, protect our communities, and continue to expand. Together, we can stop ghost gear from devastating our oceans and threatening the livelihoods of the communities who depend on us. And in doing so, Trident will emerge as leaders in marine stewardship and sustainable fishing. Thank you.